Previously on Survivor. The Heart Tribe won reward and captured Dave to their tribe.
I get to award someone immunity over here.
With both tribes heading to tribal council, the pressure was on, and Tyler and Jake found themselves in the limelight.
I had to start playing.
However, Isaiah gave in to the majority and voted out his closest ally. The Hearts feared that Dave would award safety to their target.
He's just kind of a bull in a china shop.
But in the end, Ariel became safe and Jason was voted out of the tribe. 12 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Hi.
Well, I think they're just going to
Missed
keep
you guys.
thinking.
I gave immunity to him. I've never been kidnapped before. It was everything I hoped it would be. I was nervous about the Blue Tribe. I'm glad I got pulled away because the fractures happened. I have no blood on my hands. I can come back in as the good guy, not part of the horribleness that happened, which is good. Learned a little bit about the other side. The other side is much more aggressive than our group of people. So good learning.
Really?
Our group's usually more low-key, like, hey, let's talk. Even if you throw out a name, it's like something.
Wow. Wow. Oh, God.
That sounds fun.
That might be enough for like any swap.
Yeah.
It seems like I missed some fun stuff, though.
Listen, first one, guys, like, thank you. I really appreciate it.
I saw like Stephanie was whispering to everybody, so I was like, I had faith that they would stick with me and have my back, but it's just like I really have to. I would hate to be voted out and be like I should have spoke up. So when Alex asked the first question, I was like, Alex, they're talking about me. So I had to be aggressive. So for the next couple ones, I'm gonna take like a step back a little bit because I was in the limelight for a while.
I think we have to make sure that like we don't get intimidated by their aggressiveness if like we do make it to a merge or a swap.
Strong.
Yeah, I think people think that me and Tyler are really close, so I think there was an advantage for going for him here. But I didn't think that one, I could corral the votes, and I didn't think that long term it was as good of a decision for me. Potentially maybe I might have called him Kyle again. I could potentially use Tyler as maybe a shield down the road, and I think that he does feel like we all saved him. So I think if we can go into a swap or a merge with numbers potentially, that could put myself in a decent situation.
I mean, do you feel like we gave anything away to Tribal?
I don't think so.
You think they did it purposely?
I thought you guys, it was a unanimous vote, right? No, you gave nothing away. You guys were pretty good. I mean, you were worried, but it ended up.
I had to be. I felt like my back was right.
If you guys had, like, if it was 3-3 or 2-2, I think they would have said a slim pick.
I feel like keeping Tyler was a good idea. Like, I think he's loyal to me. He did, like, when we were deciding votes, he was like, I kept you in last time, you gotta do me a favor this time. So hopefully we're like good with that and stay with each other. I feel good with Hannah, but she flipped on Stephanie, so will she flip on me? I don't know. I feel good with Jake and Tyler. I think they feel good with me. Isaiah, I'm cool with.
It's really great stuff.
Would we tell the other tribe at the swap or the merge to vote for Kyle?
Just like making me more like it's Kyle.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. Melissa is unreliable. I don't trust her. It was down to me and her, really, and she rather voted with the two guys. I was like, all right, that's fine. So come to find out that I found out last second Melissa didn't want to do any of them. They wanted to vote stuff. I'm like, why? I'm like, I don't know. Those two girls, they don't know what they're doing. So they need to go like immediately. They need to get the stuff in.
Yeah.
What's the deal with Kevin doing now?
Oh, they just said he was weak at challenges. It was kind of, he said, an easy out.
Yeah.
It wasn't because he was the oldest person, because they frown on that ageism. You don't put that without the oldest person.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
My position, it's hard to say. I feel like I have some really strong connections, especially with Tyler and Jake, but I know that Dave is coming back, so I think he's also a connection that I have that's really strong. But at the same time, I'm worried that even though Melissa and Isaiah ended up voting together with everyone, that they're gonna know that I was going back and forth, and they're gonna try to go for me next.
I will say, you, me, Chrissy, Liz, solid 4.
I'm with it.
Chrissy, she didn't react very well to the Jason thing, so I'm a little nervous. But you, me, Liz, down for it. I will not let you go. I will let you know if I hear your name.
Okay.
I like Nikki for my game, especially in Merge. I think she'd be super loyal to us.
Yeah.
But I would not pick her over you.
Like,
I'd rather sit next to you. I'd rather work with you.
No, it's like, I don't know. This is like very real for me, and it like it's intense. Right?
No, but
that's what I got, baddies.
Dreaming.
Ready? Round 4. It's time to choose. Will you make a quick decision, or will you think it out? Either follow head or heart, but do not have a doubt. The way you make your choice will surely ripple through the game, and will undoubtedly decide if you switch or stay the same. Sounds like a mutiny.
Yeah.
Sounds like a swap.
Oh my god, like a swap.
Or a swap.
Wow. There's a choice.
It sounds like
It sounds like it's a choice.
The way you make your choice will surely ripple through the game, and will undoubtedly decide if you switch or stay the same. Mutiny.
I feel secure with all of you.
All I know
so
is,
I'd rather.
However the split is, whether it's just
we're good.
2, like I'm
Do
not
your like circle thing.
Yeah. Whatever happens.
Whatever happens, we're gonna stick with our
Oh, absolutely. And we can't let, especially if they're being aggressive.
Then they're probably gonna be
They seem like a lot of blocks.
guys. Go team.
And it would be easy out if we
Hopefully there's like some kind of swap or merge soon. I'm going to ride this out as far as I can, and then I'm eager to work with red people. So this is short term, and I will make do while I'm here.
All right, you guys are now even 6-6. So immunity is back up for grabs. Are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, one thing before that. Everybody, drop your buffs. We are switching tribes. If you played with your head, you may be playing with your head no longer. If you played with your heart, it may be time to switch it up.
I hope the Heart Tribe didn't I hope that maybe they saw that I was possibly at the bottom. They'll use that and rope me in. Hopefully that'll be to my advantage. They scare me. They're huge. And I'm 5'7.5".
All right, so when this game began, I told you that it was going to be about decision making. When you have a decision in your life or in the games, you have to think whether you want to think through all the possible options, analyze the scenarios, think about the drawbacks, use your head. Or if you want to think quickly, because you know deep down exactly what you want to do. And so this is not a traditional tribe swap, because today we are offering you a chance to change your game. So you are about to make a decision, and the way that you make this decision is going to play a huge part in the rest of your game. So one at a time, you are going to walk over to a private booth, and you're going to make a choice. That choice could greatly impact the way that you play the rest of this game. So you're going to walk through, make your choice, go to the other side, keep your choice hidden. After everyone has made their choice, we're going to hold out our hands and have a reveal. So it's time to decide whether you want to play with your head or whether you want to play with your heart. Jake, you're up first. You can go ahead to the private booth.
So I decided to stick with the head tribe. I really enjoyed sort of bonding with them so far and getting to know them.
I decided to go with my heart and stay as a heart, and just feel like we're strong together, and I hope that everyone else stays, but who knows.
We said coming into this that we weren't going to mutiny, and I hope we all stay together. The only person I think might switch is Jake, but I think Tyler, but I think he might stick with us.
So I decided I wanted to stay heart strong. I felt good about my tribe, and it really wasn't even a decision for me. It was solid.
If anybody changes, while it would be amazing television, it would be super messy, and I don't know how that would fare well. So this could even be some kind of twist. This could be like not even for the tribe. So we'll see what happens. But I stuck with my heart because I always play with my heart. So.
All right, so you guys all just made a choice that is going to greatly impact your game. And the way that you made that choice is going to decide what happens for the rest of the game.
Because I really do want to switch. Hopefully it doesn't kick me in the back later.
You each have a token in your hand. You're going to hold it out. When I say 1, 2, 3, you are going to reveal. Is everybody ready? This is a truly game-changing moment. Anything can happen from here on out. 1, 2, 3, reveal. Everyone please go to the tribe of the token that you chose.
I stuck with my blue tribe.
Choosing the heart token is a no-brainer.
Okay, the decision I made is I chose the head tribe.
So I chose to go with my heart and stick with my team. I chose whatever the brain token means. I'm going to stick with my tribe.
We have nobody switching to a different tribe.
As much as I want to switch, because I really do want to switch, I can't rely on bonds I don't know are there yet, so I do think this is the safest option.
All right, so everybody seemed to play it safe, and you stayed on your tribe. And I can inform you that these are not your new tribes. Now, you just made a decision, and I specifically said that the way that you make that decision is going to be everything in this decision. And so if you really were a member of the head tribe, you would think through your options. You would think about all the implications. Are my allies going to switch? Should I switch? What happens if I switch? You would really think through the decision before you made it. If you really were a heart tribe member, you would know instantly what you wanted to do because you would feel it in your heart. And so the 6 people who chose a token the slowest will be the new head tribe, and the 6 people who chose a token the fastest will be the new heart tribe.
What route I'm gonna go, that's gonna depend on how the rest of the game goes, and we're just gonna have to see how it all goes down.
Now, in addition, this means that one of you chose the slowest. You represent the head the most of anyone in this game. And one of you chose the fastest, which means you have the most heart in this game, and you represent the heart tribe the best. And as a reward for representing your tribe the best, both of you will be safe for the next tribal council. You cannot be voted out. You will not compete in the next challenge. That's because the 2 of you will be heading together to Exile Island. Separated from both tribes, you will not have a chance to participate in the swap mechanics and the dynamics that go on with these new tribes. However, you are safe. Both of you will rejoin your tribes after the next tribal council. So are you ready to find out what tribe you really are on? If you are going to Exile Island, not only will you have the buff of your new tribe, but you will also have an extra token in your bag of head or heart. You represent the most head and the most heart. So we're gonna pass out our bags and then we will reveal our tribes. So we're about to find out who will make up the new head tribe and who will make up the new heart tribe. Are you guys ready to reveal?
Ready.
All right, after you get your buff, you can go to the right tribe. If you have a token in your bag, you represent the most head and the most heart, you're gonna join me up here. 1, 2, 3, everybody reveal your new tribes. If you have a token, you're gonna join me up here because you are going to Exile Island.
What I was doing was counting the remaining hearts to make sure nobody on my team was flipping, which I didn't think was the case, but I was just doing it to ensure that everybody was still together. And now I feel like I screwed the whole team.
Whose are these?
I don't know.
I was counting the points to make sure to switch.
Now Matt, 2 Heart Tribe members are going to exile, which means they can't be on your swap tribe. So you and Liz are in the minority from your old Heart Tribe. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, are we in the minority? Like, we just all got here like 6 hours ago. So let's calm down, Jeff over there. Famous last words. We're probably screwed.
Tyler, are they screwed?
They seem like lovely people. But you know what? Everyone's been lovely today. So. Swap was stressful. Alex Gardner had a smile on his face the entire time, but I was not smiling, okay? That was stressful. I think I aged 10 years, but it actually kind of worked out because I still have Jake with me, who's been like my #1 this time.
Now Ariel, you stayed on the Heart Tribe, but you also find yourself in a Heart minority. People are going to exile. Perhaps that could benefit you in the long term, but for right now, it's just you and Lauren. So how do you deal with that?
It's an opportunity. Well, number one, it's an opportunity to get to know Hannah and so I need to take advantage of that and maybe not stutter when I see Melissa's name next time.
All good.
All right, so we have Nikki and Chrissy, both from the Heart Tribe. You guys are heading together to Exile Island. You will be safe for the next round, but you will not strategize with your tribes. So you guys can head on out down that way. You will rejoin your tribes following the next tribal council. All right, so we've got 2 tribes of 5. We're moving into the next phase of the game. Are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge? All right, after 2 rounds, immunity is now back up for grabs. If you have this, you cannot be voted out. Losers, tribal council, somebody is being voted out of this game. So for today's challenge, you are going to use a grappling hook to retrieve 2 balls from sandpits. You will then use those balls to travel up a vertical ball maze. The first tribe to land both balls in their slot wins immunity for their tribe, cannot be voted out. Losers, tribal council, or someone will be the 5th person voted out of this game. You guys ready to get to it? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you a minute to strategize. We will see what happens. We're live on the set of Survivor Philadelphia. We just had an epic tribe swap. We have a 3-2 majority on both tribes by the head, but I love how it's switched up. 2 hearts are at exile. We're gonna see what happens here. Somebody's gonna take control of the game. All right, we just had an epic tribe swap. Immunity could not be more important right now. The only way to guarantee your safety is by winning this right here. You need to get both balls in your target. Survivors ready? On your marks, get set, and go! Dave moving out with the grappling hook first. Matt on the new head tribe. Dave hooks his first bag for the Heart Tribe. Matt's still trying to get his. Matt has the first bag for the Head Tribe. It's now 1-1. Ariel struggling with that grappling hook. Dave swapping in for the Heart Tribe. Both tribes fighting for critical immunity, and Liz hooks her bag, but she drops it. Dave's got his bag out of nowhere, and the Heart Tribe has now taken the lead in this challenge. Heart Tribe's moving forward. We got 2 people on the ball maze. All you have to do is get both balls in that maze, and your immunity is yours. Isaiah's still trying to get that grappling hook for the new Head Tribe. You've got to make up time if you want to get safety this round. Hannah moving on the ball maze. Matt's still trying to get that grappling hook. He could be the hero of the tribe if he hooks it. So close, it's on and off. Hannah with that first ball at the ball maze. Hannah! Hannah is so close to getting her first ball. Yeah. Matt's got the bag for a Head Tribe. They're back in it. Jake and Tyler on the ball maze. They're going to have to make up time if they want to have a shot at immunity.
Got it. Take your time. You got it.
Hannah right next to that ball drop. If she can get it in, they have 1 left to go. Tyler has no time to spare. He's moving up that wall. Hannah is flirting with disaster right on the edge of that hole. Can she get it in? Tyler's made up time and also got it. It's neck and neck right now for that first ball. Which tribe will get it in first? Hannah sinks the first ball for the Heart Tribe. Tyler. Both tribes have 1 ball. It all comes down to this. It's Hannah again versus Tyler. Who will get their second ball in, securing immunity for their tribe? This is a do or die moment. You need to focus. You don't want to be the reason that your tribe loses this one. Both tribes extremely even. Both tribes getting close to the hole. It's neck and neck. Can Hannah drop it in time? Tyler's close, Hannah's close. It's anybody's game. Which ball will go in? Heart tribe! Immunity by seconds. Wow! All right, the new Heart Tribe wins immunity. Come grab your immunity.
Get 'em, Hannah.
Great job. All right, you guys are safe for tonight. You can grab your stuff, head on out, enjoy the night off. Head Tribe, it was razor thin. You were both hovering over that hole. Tyler, you was 1 second. If that's the thing that decides your game, what is the story?
At least I went out swinging, right? Oh, I could taste it. It was right there. I just like shimmy or something. I felt it. I went to give my tribe the win, but we'll talk about it.
All right, so you guys are heading to Tribal Council tonight. Somebody will be the 5th person voted out of this game. I'll see you tonight at Tribe. We'll head back to camp.
Even though like I was so close to winning that puzzle, I'm okay with us losing because I feel like us going to Tribal Council, I'll be able to like maneuver who group gets voted next. And I can use that to my advantage.
I feel like this is the lowest point for me. I should have known. I should have expected more of a twist. Like I thought it might be a twist, but I didn't think that would be the twist.
I think it's tough to not be there when your tribe is making plans, strategizing, but obviously everything's uncertain right now, so I can't say that the safety doesn't feel good.
Something on Exile for us. At least there's that.
Y'all see my mood just totally changed, didn't you? That's how you know I'm a hard player. I'm not supposed to be with the blue group. I sure freaking hope that Exile has something because I know the minute I get back in there, my name will go down.
Welcome to Exile Island. You have been sent here because you are the 2 people who represent head and heart the most. That you have been exiled from the game. You are in safety for now, but miss valuable time to forge bonds, but that's not all. You'll each have the opportunity to leave Exile Island with a never-before-seen advantage that will surely turn the game on its head or heart.
You never know what opportunities Exile might provide, so we just have to always make the most of whatever I might come across.
Here are your options. Head idol. The head idol is an idol that gives you a guaranteed information at every tribal you possess it, and using that information correctly can make all the difference in the game. This idol comes with the knowledge of whether or not you received any votes at Tribal Council. Can you make the right call even when the cards are on the table? Heart idol. The heart idol is an idol that is twice as powerful as any other idol in this game. The heart idol can be played on 2 people at any Tribal Council, protecting them both from elimination. The catch? Neither of those people can be here. Is this the thing to help you build the bonds to get you to the end of the game? So what will it be, castaways? Trust your head or follow your heart. If together you agree on who gets which idol, then this can be a very pleasant exile for the both of you. If not, the idols are equidistant in opposite directions from where you stand now. The first person to possess their desired idol gets to keep it. Do you have a feeling?
All right, well, first of all, I'm so sorry. Like,
dude, that's no apologize.
Okay, I hope you don't
have
like
nothing to
mistrust
apologize
me.
for. No, I'm happy to be here with you. And I'm glad we're here together. So we're good. We're good.
So because I did this, like we had the minority on both tribes, so.
I mean, the thing is, the Heart Tribe, I think, has Dave, who we had captured. So I think that could be maybe helpful because there's at least some bond there. Do you have a preference between the 2 idols? You'd rather have the heart? You feel like that's
I feel like the
valuable?
heart one, if if we're using it to benefit the tribe is more valuable because 2 people can get safe. So wherever we go back, let's assume one of them's out and there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
We can use it.
Well, but the heart idol you can't use on yourself.
See, normally I would go with the second thing because I'm a bond builder team player all the way. But this decision I made, I feel in danger. So
How's this sound? We put both idols in one of these little baggies we have, and then we put our hands in and we just kind of choose. Does that feel good to you? Rather than fighting? Or, because I think we both are leaning, unless I misunderstand, we're both leaning more towards the powerful of the head right now?
I think into the head one now.
Yeah. So do you want to just we put the tokens in here and we each pick? Or would you rather just go our separate ways and each search?
Let's put them in and pick, but can we say whoever doesn't get it, can we kind of possibly use it together if we end up on the same tribe or merge together?
We have this super bond now. You know what I mean?
Now we're
the Exile twins.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? All right. You ready?
Congrats.
We're a team. We're super bonded.
But we'll probably be on different trips. But hey, if I go, good luck. And if I don't, I'm with you at the merge.
Yeah. With no modesty, I take after the greats. I have the amazing outdoor skills of a survivorphilly 1.0. I have the everyman quality of Stephen Fishback. I've got the incredible ability of Sandra Diaz trying to be an athlete. I've got Rob Mariano's under the radar capabilities.
Wow, look at the burn edges. Whoa.
This is huge. I needed this.
The Heart Idol. Congratulations, you have received the Heart Idol. This is a special idol with increased powers. It allows you to wear your heart on your sleeve. That's what I do. I'm not a head player.
Congratulations, you have received the Head Idol. This is a special idol with increased power. It allows you to peek behind the curtain of the game at Tribal Council.
This idol can be used to nullify all votes cast for 2 people at any Tribal Council instead of 1.
This idol can be used to nullify votes for you after the first vote has been read at any Tribal Council. As long as you hold the Head Idol, if you are receiving votes at any Tribal Council, the first vote read will always be for you.
However, the drawback to this added power is that it cannot use it on yourself.
However, the drawback to this added power is that you can only use this on yourself.
You now have power in the game, but it cannot directly benefit you. Can you open your heart to this idol and the advantages it presents?
You now have knowledge in the game that it cannot be used to save your allies. Can you think hard about this idol to maximize the power it presents?
Last time this idol we played when there's 6 people left in the game and the idol is non-transferable. Sure, maybe I can use it to make some allies.
The last time this idol can be played is when there are 6 people left in the game. This idol is non-transferable. Alright. Let's hope I don't screw it up.
And I have John Cochran's love for the sunshine. So I'm the total package. I'm Nikki Lascausa. Thanks.
Welcome to camp.
Oh my god, it is.
This looks, not gonna lie, this kind of looks like a little bit like a struggle tribe.
What's interesting is that the other tribe, we have a majority, and it's with Dave and Hannah, and I trust both of them. So I'm actually okay with losing this tribe.
Where's the water? Water well. Water this way.
I think that one challenge really set us back. Should we just try to talk to each other, get to know them individually? Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Speed dating.
Nev, right? So you want to talk? Sure. Cool.
That's really gotta work for
Yeah, right? That's what Dave was saying. He's like, it's nothing like that over there.
Yeah, honestly,
vibes?
Like I got good vibes from you right away. I definitely I don't know what about you. I was just like, I wanted to work with you when we got to the merge.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I feel like as soon as the swap happened, it was like round running, like let's go.
I really want to swing Liz in with me. She just gives me this vibe that she's very trustworthy. And she's like this infectious laugh. Like I think I trust her.
Fortunately, we've been on the same tribe, and now we've been having.
Are they like willing to do one of their own? Or is there like strong alliance?
I mean, what about you? How are you and Matt?
I mean, I'm like tight with Matt, but like if it's my ass or his, like obviously.
Okay.
I don't know if she said she would consider voting Matt's name out, but what was interesting is that she said she would definitely vote out Chrissy. So
if she came back, would you consider voting her out?
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, that's
open
cool.
to that.
Okay.
But that's just mine. But like I said, if Matt's the vote.
Okay.
if I was able, maybe if I voted with them for one against one of my people, maybe Isaiah, and then I had to trust them to then vote out Chrissy. So that'd be a risk.
Like musical chairs, the conversation.
Yeah. That's why I told Liz to meet her.
Yeah.
Let's go talk. Liz, I think I get good vibes from Liz. So for now, that's something short term I can work with. They're such a tight foursome. I was telling him that it's better for their game to split up, but I don't know if they haven't. I don't think anyone has now. Because if so, they would have played it last time. So we can either be straight up and vote out Kyle, or we could pull the other side, push Kyle, but actually vote Tyler. We can go either way.
It's a little confusing because the three original head members are kind of coming to Matt and I, and they're like, hey, you know, we're willing to get out one of our own. We want to work with you.
Can you open the vote for Tyler?
Can you open the vote?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's not me.
Yeah.
I'm like, are they just buttering us up to vote one of us out? Or do they really mean what they say? I'm just trying to kind of figure out, obviously, kind of the minority in this. I mean, until Chrissy comes back, but they're all throwing out different names with each other, so I'm not quite sure where my vote's going or what's happening. I feel like I still need to process it and really kind of use my head, but kind of go with my heart as to who I fully can trust.
Here's what I would say. I don't have any reason to tell you.
Yeah.
But
So
but here's my thing. It's the 2 and the 3 almost.
Yeah.
It feels like the 2 hearts and the 3 of you all. So is that the name or what's the name?
Would you consider when Chrissy comes back from Exile Island? Would you consider, or what would
I would
you
absolutely
think?
consider it. She was just very the only thing we didn't really talk game, but the only thing we had in common is the fact that she was very emotionally affected by the game, and I was too. So that's our thing. But we didn't have anything.
How so? Why emotionally affected? When people got voted out.
Yeah, it was just the fact of it. Literally, she was crying. I feel bad talking about it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why was were you guys close with Jason or Kevin?
It was just it's an intense game.
Yeah.
This is a lot. This is a really intense game. It feels really real. It is real.
No, yeah, Tyler.
I'm so lost with exactly what to think. There's so much going on. Some names coming up. I think it might be Jake, but also Tyler's out there.
Yeah.
But I'm nervous if they're just telling us all that. But I don't think they are because they've all thrown out each other's names. But I don't have enough left to go with.
They both don't like Chrissy, and Chrissy's gonna be returning. So we could stick her in Exile for them, vote Isaiah out. She comes back, and they gotta promise. They would have to promise me they would take out Chrissy. I stuck my neck out for them to do it for me.
You guys are in power, and we can't do anything.
I get that. I mean,
just tell me where to go.
What have you heard since we talked?
Literally, I haven't heard. No one's willing to tell me when to be clear with me or definitely with me.
Matt and Liz are pitching, don't take us out, we're in the minority, and while that's true, Chrissy potentially, I don't know if we'll merge, but Chrissy potentially come back next vote and then we're in the minority there. It's not really a place that I want to be right now, right?
I'm so confused right now, and no one's really being clear with me about anything.
Okay.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
What were you saying?
He was giving me some good information.
What name did he say?
He didn't say you.
What name did he say? I know he said a name.
I know, but he was in favor with you working with you.
Tyler has some really
piercing eyes, and I don't trust it. I can't look through your eyes. Your eyes are really like piercing. Has anyone told you that? You have really nice eyes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think the blue.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I don't know. Like, I think it's an option to explore.
We don't have too much with Tyler.
I would.
If I have to cut Tyler, similar to like last vote when we didn't vote for him, if I have to do it, I will. I don't want to, but they are making good point that, you know, people are sort of pairing us together and really not that close.
Basically, perception is like you two are like this.
Okay.
Obviously, you guys are your own individual, but I don't want you to go.
Okay.
I'm not voting you.
Okay.
I can't see the same front.
Oh, you think he's considering me?
Yes.
Jacob?
Isaiah, I'm kind of nervous about. I just don't know. He voted for Stephanie, but like I just don't know. I don't know if he fully trusts me.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to get the next round.
So do I, dude. Yeah. But they were saying that you were throwing my name out.
I told each of them individually that it was one or the other.
Because it's like so many different moving pieces. Oh God, I'm so nervous. Any questions?
So if you could target anyone, like who are you targeting for this round?
Oh my God, myself? Just so I can take a breath. Did you say okay.
Gather your belongings.
like those eyes, like I spoke his line to my face, and he would say much. I just didn't trust him.
The options are either to go with one of them, but I don't know if we can get Isaiah on board for that. I think he wants to make a move, which makes me think Isaiah could potentially be a good person to go out. Me, Tyler, Liz could go for that.
There's no God. The social interaction with so many new people after so long being in quarantine. So maybe my social anxiety will have me medevac from this game. If it doesn't work out, I can't blame myself for being wrong, but I think that Liz and I can survive this one.
All right, so the new head tribe is here at Tribal Council. The day is getting long, it's very hot out. How are you guys feeling? Jake, is the physical toll of the game taking a toll on you yet?
Definitely probably like a little bit. Like I didn't really have a big breakfast because I had like, I guess, freaking jitters. So I definitely am, like my stomach's starting to rumble. I'm making sure that I'm hydrating, but I would say there like definitely is like a little bit of like heat exhaustion, but nothing major, but it's definitely there. It's an element.
Now, Isaiah, you're in the majority of this tribe, but as Matt correctly pointed out, what's a majority, right? You guys just met each other today, so
Absolutely.
How did you approach this swap when you headed back to camp?
I think we all explored our options, regardless of what it is. You know, this is Survivor, it is what it is, but it's like we all have options. That being said, a bunch of different stuff we want tonight, but you know, just kind of going to come.
So Liz, what are the options?
Honestly, I have no idea. There was just so much talk, and you know, you only have so much time. So it's like we got back, we got running, everybody talked to everybody.
So we've got the original head tribe members discussing something as you're speaking. So Tyler, what's going on there?
I don't know. I saw a puppy walk by, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And I was like, oh wait, Oscar just asking me a question. Liz is right. We all talk to each other, and I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know.
So Matt, there's a lot of ways tonight could go. Do you foresee it being original tribe lines, you and Liz being in the minority, or do you see a greater plan at stake?
I'm terrified. Like the moment that the swap happened, I was terrified because I just want to play this game. Like I was worried about the swap because I said like it's so easy to sponsor and we're in that position. So I'm not feeling great, but you never know. Like you never know what the dynamics are on the other tribe. Like who's saying whose names, like you never know. So I think all I can do is just go with my heart and like let's hope that works out.
All right, so a lot of agreements were made. One of them is going to be one that actually goes through tonight. We are about to find out who that is. It is time to vote. Tyler, you're up first.
Y'all, so many conversations had. It could be me again. Like, I don't even know how I'm here. They'd be smart to take me out. But think my alliance, if they're staying true, they were not budging on taking Matt out. They told me to write this. I'm hoping. I really wanted to work with her. I'm so sad. Please don't hate me, Liz. You look. This like kills. Just please don't be me, right? Okay.
I wanted to work with you, but I just don't think I have the options.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I remember the real name. Do you pay for therapy after this? 'Cause-
I definitely have no idea where tonight's vote's going. Really love to work with you, but just really hoping that the conversations I had go the way that I feel they are. And
All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be your time to do so. All right, I will read the votes. First vote, Liz. Second vote, Jake. It's one vote Liz, one vote Jake. Liz, that's 2 votes Liz, 1 vote Jake. Jake, that's 2 votes Liz, 2 votes Jake, 1 vote left. Next person voted out of Survivor Philadelphia, head versus heart, is Jake. Jake, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch? Jake, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. All right, this tribe is now down to 4 people, 2 heads, 2 hearts. You have a new member joining you when you get back to camp. The game is still anybody's game, so you guys can head back to camp. Good night.
I tried my best. I had a really great time. I had a lot of fun. I think I stepped away at an inopportune time. My name came up, but it was such a blast, and I'm just thankful for the opportunity to play.
Next time on Survivor. After being left out of the vote, Tyler fights for his life.
They were talking about like, oh, we have to plan for the merge, right? I'm just trying to stay alive, okay?
Everything I said to you is true, so if you want to keep me, like, use me.
The new Heart Tribe strategizes.
Welcome to Casa de Hearts.
As they foresee a potential deadlock.
It might have been better to lose, because then we could vote out someone from the old Red Tribe.
Chrissy and Nikki rejoin their tribes, but no one is prepared for the most exhausting challenge yet.
Frustration is setting in.
in the production.